Take it away, Miss Wolford.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our virtual music department spring awards. This is definitely not the normal way we do it, and you're going to have to bear with Mr. Spears and myself as we're working out tech glitches. You know, they follow me everywhere we go. But we're going to start off with the choir awards, and first we're going to be recognizing the participants by year. So just a reminder, if you're a first-year participant in choir and band, you receive a star that says choir or band. Second-year participants receive a little letter, smaller than a varsity letter, that again says choir or band. Third-year participants receive a pin saying what you're in, and the fourth-year participants receive a special medal that is engraved that you can hang on your jacket or wherever you want to put it. So all these awards will be coming at a later date when awards places are open again, but for now we're recognizing you. So the first year participants from choir in alphabetical order are Jacob Apple, Nate Bailey, Caleb Blackburn, Lydia Brannon, Kara Britt, Nick Kane, Max Colby, Caleb Couch, Eli Courier, Brian Garcia, Sophia Guzman, Macy Hawk, Carson Holden, Richard Hun, Elena Imboden, Abigail Johnson, Natalie Kors, Haley Marzoff, Olivia McGraw, Shelby Mitchell, Bennett Moore, Carly Moore, Ryan Pahal, Jacob Patrick, Isaiah Rutt, Emily Champ, Bradley Schaefer, Eli Shirk, Matthew Smith, Corinne Stormer, Natalie Venable, and Dennis Wooten. Our second year, round of applause, yes. So weird not having the sound feedback. Whatever. Anyway, that's your job, Spears. You get a clap, and I'll clap for the band. All right. Our second year participants are Cassidy Armstrong, Madison Baker, Will Bean, Faith Britt, Maddie Caldwell, Adam Cartwright, Casey Cousineau, Katie Daniel, Brooklyn Daniel, Tim Farkas, Harley Frank, Spencer Gentry, Melina Johnson, Chris Kunkel, Chloe Lutz, Carter Moran, Eleanor Patton, Cole Poole, Caleb Shirk, Leah Schaffner, Cole Turner, Jordan Waterhouse, and Allison Watson. Our third year participants, Kaylee Aarons, Ella Batten, Cole Brannon, Harley Frank, Erica Garcia, Natalie Mormon, Ellie Morvatz, Kenzie Nida, Raven Osborne, Braden Peak, Courtney Poole, Savannah Schmidt, Lisa Sebastian, Kinsey Smith, Jason Yang, and Elena Yarwick. Yay!
Round of applause.
And our last group, the fourth years, the people who put up with me for 4 years and have been on this crazy train all 4 years. Amber Aguilar, Ian Bosma, Kelsey Dillette, Sierra Fiery, Brielle Gatrell, Logan Harrelson, Angela Henning, Nolan Hermans, Kelsey Eisminger, Julia Seaman, Madeline Shirk, Darian Watson. And those are my 4 years.
Congratulations.
Good job, guys. I'm going to apologize in advance if a name has been left off. I've checked it a bunch, but I'm pretty sure I didn't do that. I know it's a little out of order, Spears. Do you want to do your first through fourth years, and then we'll go to the other awards?
Sure.
Sorry.
That sounds good. No, we can do first year band participants. Hey guys, so here we go. Here's the freshman lineup: Nate Bailey, Zane Bailey, Caden Barnett, Stephen Brady, Cami Brooks, Max Colby, Brennan Hopping, Ben Horner, Elena Imboden, Justin Jurgens, Natalie Kors, Ben Pace, Ishmael Mirzaev, Alec Pearson, and then we have Micah Mangrum. So this was his first year, but he was a junior this year. And then we have Kaylee Price serving her first year as a sophomore. So let's give it up for them. Second year participants, we have Nathan Aguilar, Isaiah Adkins, Maddie Baker, Jeffrey Bragg, Madison Caldwell, Caitlin Daniel, Nolan Harder, Shane Miller, Braden Moran, Zach Smith, and Kelsey DeLette. And then we have 3 years. So these are people that have been students that have been in band for 3 years. Max Andrus, or at least high school band. Max Andrus, Faith Britt, Adam Cartwright, Alani Chapman, Erica Garcia, Salim Karmov, Ellie Morvatz, Kinsey Nida, Savannah Phipps, Ashley Ricker, Lisa Sebastian, Caleb Shirk, DJ Thomas, Eleni Yarwick, and Carter Moran. Let's give it up for our 3rd-year participants. Okay, 4th year. So my seniors, we will recognize at the end, but let's do, I'll go ahead and recognize right now the students or my seniors that I had for all 4 years of band here. Megan Lee, Jerome St. Anna, Ian Bosma, Brooklyn Daniel, Ruel Gatrell, Nolan Hermans, Carter Moran, Julia Seaman, Cole Turner, Jason Yang, Darian Watson, and Angela Henning. Let's give it up for them. You guys are always gonna be special to me, obviously, because you were my first class coming into Bethel. You guys were freshmen, and I'll always remember this class, guys, and especially this year. I got another reason to remember it, but I already had a reason to remember it. So, thanks. So now we're going to go over to the overall awards.
No, I'm going to go back to my choir.
Outstanding.
No, like the district honors choir and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So I'll do on mine, then I can go back to you. So it's kind of funny. This group of seniors, I mean, it was your first year at Bethel, and it was my first year at high school. So it's kind of a special class. So we'll love on the seniors a little bit. All right. So this year, District Honors Choir, we were really fortunate at Bethel to send a ton of students. More than they let us send more than they usually take per school, just because our kids were that awesome. And we had men to send, which was really exciting. So the following students represented Bethel or were selected for District Honors Choir, even if they were unable to participate. So Brielle Gatrell, Ian Bosma, Nolan Hermans, Kelsey DeLette, Nate Bailey, Caleb Blackburn, Chris Kunkel, Harley Frank, Sierra Fiery, Brooklyn Daniel, Kelsey Eisminger, and Max Colby. So good job, guys. Congratulations for that. Also,
I'll do my districts now.
Sure.
You want to? That's all right. We can go off cuff. District Honor Band, since we're doing District Honor Choir, we'll go ahead and do the District Honor Band members here. We had 3 that made it in this year and performed. Freshman Hans Snyder, and then we had our seniors Jason Yang and Brooklyn Daniel. So let's give it up to them.
Oh, I'm so awkward at clapping. Back to me. So we had a group of students that, oh, you know what? I don't have them listed, so I'll pull it up over here. I have 2 more groups I want to recognize. First of all, in the fall, we sent a group of students to the Mad River Vocal Arts Festival at Wright State, and they had a wonderful time performing there and working with the Wright State Collegiate Chorale. So these 8 students represented Bethel: Brielle Gatrell, Julia Seaman, Sierra Fiery, Brooklyn Daniel, Caleb Shirk, Ian Bosma, Darian Watson, and Nolan Herman. So let's give them a little round of applause. And then this next group of students were nominated for the Ohio Choral Directors Association Honors Choir, which takes place in June every year after the school year is over. Unfortunately, it's been canceled, so they won't actually be going and performing, but I still want to recognize them because they were nominated and it would have been a really cool experience. So our honors choir nominees were Brielle Gatrell, Kelsey DeLette, Amber Aguilar, Sierra Fiery, Brooklyn Daniel, Ian Bosma, Nolan Hermans, and Darian Watson. Good job, guys, even though you didn't go. some of your parents might not even realize you'd been nominated for that. That's how crazy quick it got canceled. And then the last one I'm going to do for now, then I'll pass it back to you, is All-State Choir. We did not have anyone participate in the All-State Ensemble this year, but we did have someone make it as an alternate and then get put in, and then it's a long story. But anyway, I want to recognize Darian Watson because it is an honor to be selected for the All-State Choir at any level, and we're very proud to have him be selected for that ensemble this year. So good job, Darian. Way to go. And on that note, Spears, I'm sorry, this is so funny. I'm going to pass it to you to do your outstanding freshman, sophomore, the Wright State Honor Band. I forgot.
Yeah, the Wright State Honor Band. So this was the first year that we had, last year they didn't do the Tri-State Honor Band, but the Wright State came up with their own honor band program or festival, and they had it this year, and we had 6 students audition. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. And 2 of them didn't perform, but I have you guys on the list anyway because you got in. So congratulations there. We have the performers are Brooklyn Daniel, Jason Yang, Savannah Phipps, and Hans Snyder. And also on the list there was Ian Bosma and Darian Watson. And they all got to, they were invited and they got to perform at the Wright State Honor Band Festival, which was a great experience, and they can tell you about that, and I'm proud of them for doing that, and so let's give it up for them.
Good job, guys.
Congratulations.
All right, I'll do my chorale, freshman, sophomore, junior, then you do band, then we'll just do back and forth. Okay.
All right.
So we're moving on to the outstanding members of each class voted on by you guys. So for the women's chorale, we'll start with the freshmen. Our outstanding freshman this year, selected by her peers, is Elena Imboden. Congratulations, Elena. Well deserved. You've been awesome this year. You're very fun in class. You're always focused, and you have some very quiet, subtle comebacks that are hilarious. Our outstanding sophomore, as selected by her peers, this one I thought was very fitting as well. She's always prepared. She's always trying to challenge herself, and she's really grown into her vocal part this year, as much as I like to tease her about it. But it is Leah Schaffner. Good job, Leah. And then my chorale outstanding junior. Everyone in chorale likes to laugh because we only have one junior, but let's face it, I know that this student would win this award if there were 100 juniors, because she is always cheerful, she always has her music, and she loves being there, Miss Ella Batten. Congrats, Ella. Hey, do you want to do the band, or do you want me to do mixed ensemble now?
I'll do the outstanding.
Okay.
Outstanding freshman award comes by no surprise. Obviously, you guys voted on it. I do take that into account. But this year, our outstanding freshman is Hans Snyder. So Hans, definitely well-deserved. You've been playing with the high school band now. This is your 2nd year because you played as an 8th grader. So you've been working very hard. You've improved a lot, even more this year. And it's very well-deserved. So congratulations, Hans. Outstanding sophomore, we have Braden Moran. So Braden, you have come a long way. This year, your playing is starting to show, your tone's improving, you're getting more confident, and I think the whole band noticed that, and you just had a great year. So congratulations to Braden Moran.
Yeah, Braden.
Then we have outstanding junior, Lisa Sebastian. Lisa, you're awesome. Great. All the time, super focused in class, always eager to help, flexible. You played keyboard in the marching band. You did great. You did great in band this year. You're doing awesome on the horn. You're continuing to improve in your lessons, and you're very dedicated to the band and your instrument, and I'm super glad to have you in band. So that's all 3 very well-deserved, outstanding band members. So let's give them a round.
All right, now for the mixed choir. So we'll start with the freshmen. Our outstanding mixed freshman I can't even talk anymore. Our award winner is Nate Bailey, and I think this is so well deserved because Nate is tried out for every solo. Nate is always trying new things. He's willing to try singing whatever note we ask him to, and he has a very positive attitude in class. So congratulations, Nate. Well done. And moving on, our mixed choir outstanding sophomore this year is Faith Britt. Faith is, again, very positive in class. She's always prepared. She's sweet. She's happy. She's probably one of the calmest altos in that section, and that is a crazy section. So to earn that distinction is a big deal. And she's just always ready to go. So congrats, Faith.
Faith.
And then our mixed choir outstanding junior is Lisa Sebastian. I'm going to echo what Spear said. Lisa is awesome. She's just on top of things. She's always pushing herself, always challenging herself. And I loved watching her grow over the years in choir. And I think she totally deserves this award. So congrats, Miss Lisa. All right, let's move on to the 110s and the most improved award. And I'll start and we'll back and forth. So with chorale, we'll start with the most improved award. This year, I mean, obviously we take all your votes into account, and this person won by a landslide. We've seen this person's voice mature a lot this year, and we've seen her confidence grow, and she's earned a solo this year, and she's just been a really steady, awesome member of the group. So the chorale most improved award this year goes to Eleanor Patton. And the chorale 110% award. This award goes to someone who always goes above and beyond and always gives the extra effort and is just that person who always is there to do something. And this year's winner is someone who is always messaging the ideas for songs we can sing and always wants to push what we can do, and has just really shown that she's very dedicated to the choir and to singing and to everything. And I've really enjoyed working with her this year. It is Miss Leah Schaffner. Congratulations, Leah. All right, take it away, band.
All right, most improved award this year. This award was won by a senior, and like Miss Wolford, I took into the votes heavily into account on this one, and it was pretty overwhelming. Ian Bosma. Ian, well deserved. Your sound has improved. You've grown as a leader, and your musicianship has improved, and it's shown a lot this year in your section and your playing and your, like I said, in your leadership between your classmates. So that is well deserved, Ian. 110% award. I'm happy to give this to Nolan Hermans. Nolan, you were voted. You were up there in the votes for 110%, and I feel like you definitely earned it this year. You've stepped up in a lot of ways. You're there to help. I know personally when I'm wrapping things up at the end of the day or leaving pep band or we're out on the marching field or something like that, you've been very eager to help this year, and you have been a big help. Not only with me, but with your classmates and helping out the percussion section and your fellow peers. So Nolan, congratulations and well deserved.
And you know what? While we're talking about Nolan, let's keep talking about Nolan, because Nolan is the winner of the most improved award in the mixed choir. And for a lot of the same reasons you just listed for the band award. I've watched Nolan grow so much as a leader this year. And Nolan, I'm so proud of you. I've watched you take students aside and try to help them learn their part. I've watched you lead with grace and with patience. I've watched you grow in learning how to be a leader and how to control frustrations and how to express them in an appropriate way. And just really, I've watched you step up to the plate and show how much you care about the music program and the choir program. And that leadership affected everyone around you, and you became a rock for your section. So I'm very, very proud to give you the most improved award because of your growth as a leader this year. So congratulations, Nolan. All right, and then the mixed ensemble 110% award is also going to a senior this year. to someone who quietly always steps up and goes the extra mile and helps out with things. And if I need something done, I sure can count on this person. And so I'm very proud to give this award to Julia Seaman. So congrats, Julia, 110% award. Woo!
All right.
All right. Now are we going down to the overall awards?
Looks like it.
I think we are.
Overall award. So the first one I'll go ahead and introduce is the Music Booster Scholarship. And the Music Booster Scholarship was created to help support students who decide to continue their music education past high school and carry it forward into their professional career. Any student who is majoring or minoring in a music focus may qualify for this scholarship. This year's recipients are Maddie Shirk and Darian Watson. Maddie was a great member of the band the last 3 years. She wasn't able to be in band this year due to other obligations, but I know she wanted to be, and color guard was very important to her, and she was a very important member to the color guard. She will be attending Shawnee State University and studying musical theater, so continuing to sharpen her musical theater chops. So congratulations, Maddie. Darian will be attending Wright State University and double majoring in musical theater and creative writing. Darian, I've had the privilege of teaching you in band and jazz band and music theory and musical theater, and you, again, well-deserved. You've earned this above and beyond by doing all kinds of stuff, helping with the choreography. You've choreographed marching band dances and musical dances, and you've helped out a lot with the program. You've also grown a lot as a student, so I know you're going to do great things moving forward and going to Wright State, so I can't wait to see that. So congratulations to both of you. And I'm going to go ahead and pass the next award
to me. All right, now, so the Music Department Award. This award is selected by Mr. Spears and myself. We sit down and we look at the seniors and we decide, we choose a student who's excelled across the board and who has just really outdone themselves. And it's always a fun conversation because we just get to sit and talk about, all the things that all you guys have done. And it's always a hard conversation to have because we've got this list of everyone and we're trying to decide who to give it to. But Mr. Spears and I are we came to this one, we were pretty, unanimous isn't the right word, but once we decided, we were like, yeah, no, this is a good fit. This person has contributed to all aspects of the program. Mr. Spears just described a lot of them and stole my thunder. Thanks. But Darian Watson is the winner this year between, helping out with marching band, between being a strong leader in choir, between being active in the Muse Machine program and the musical program, student directing at the middle school, and just being a real leader for the program. We just feel that he is so deserving of this award and this recognition. So congratulations, Darian, on earning the Music Department Award this year.
Congratulations, Darian.
All right, back to you.
All right, we have John Philip Sousa Award. The John Philip Sousa Award is an optional award, but it's an award that we're going to give out, and it's a high school award that a band director will award to one of his students, and it recognizes superior musicianship, dependability, loyalty, and cooperation. And this year's recipient is drum major Brooklyn Daniel. So congratulations, Brooklyn. I've been, again, had the privilege of teaching you since your freshman year, and you have grown immensely as a musician. You can play several instruments. You were a great leader this year, and you really helped out a lot with the band program, as well as growing even more as a musician, attending all kinds of outside performances and district honors band and different opportunities that presented itself. So you've grown, and you've definitely, I believe, earned this award. So congratulations, Brooklyn. I hope you continue to pursue your love of music and continue to grow. So congratulations, Brooklyn.
All right. So The National Choral Excellence Award. I was just really quickly trying to Google the description because I realized I don't have it in front of me, but it's not easily Googleable, apparently. So the National Choral Excellence Award is voted on by the students and given to someone who exhibits a lot of dedication to the choral program, exhibits musicianship, exhibits leadership, just shows that high level of dedication. And it was a very close race with the votes with the students this year, which goes to show in general the level of leadership with the senior class in the choir this year. And it shows how much we're going to miss you guys next year in the choir program. I mean, we'll miss you in band too, I'm sure, but I'm only talking about choir right now. Sorry, guys. But this year's recipient is someone who, again, I've watched over the years, has quietly grown and slowly improved themselves and become more comfortable with singing on their own and working on tone and support and how to project. And still has some ways to go on how to sing louder, but I've been impressed with how much she's grown. So I'm very happy to award the National Choral Excellence Award this year to Brielle Gatrell. Congratulations, Brielle.
Congratulations.
And she can sing literally any note on the piano, guys. So that's another really cool fact about her. It's kind of scary. All right, so the last part of this, we would normally now have our lovely senior plaques, and we would and we will be telling you what they've done, and we can call them up on stage and give them their plaque and embarrass them a little bit. However, they don't get the embarrassment since we're doing this virtually. But we're going to recognize our seniors and the things that they have accomplished in their years here at Bethel High School and the ways they've been involved in the music program. And it's really, as you listen, just pay attention to how much these guys have done. It's really, really, really impressive. So, and we recognize every senior, whether it's their 4th year in the program or whether it's their 1st year in the program. So, starting off, I'll go first. Spear's not going to pass it back and forth. I just have to find the correct tab. This senior has been in mixed choir for 4 years. Oh, she was nominated for the OCA Honors Choir this year. She did 3 years in the musical, and she was a member of the stage crew for 1 year. Miss Amber Aguilar. Round of applause. You're ready to clap lots, guys.
All right. This senior was in band for 4 years. And she was very consistent, and she always knew her part, and she's very quiet, but always there and always ready to go and super dependable. Megan Lee. Good job, Megan. Congratulations.
Good job, Megan. All right, the next senior just came back to choir this year after taking the last couple years to take other classes. He was active in the choir program in elementary and middle school, but didn't join us again until this year, but we were sure glad to have him this year, Mr. Jacob Apple.
Congratulations. And this senior, we have for 1 year of jazz ensemble, 4 years of musical pit, because he would have been in the pit this year, right? If we would have had music, for sure. 4 years of band, Mr. Joseph Jerome Santa Anna. Congratulations, Jerome.
I want to say, as the seniors were filling out their info sheets, a lot of the seniors didn't check their senior year for like band and choir. And I was like, guys, you did it. So you get the recognition. Anyway, the next person, our next senior, was in mixed choir for a year and women's chorale for a year. And if there was a category for most likely to move into Miss Wolford's office and eat all our food, she would be one of the finalists, Miss Cassidy Armstrong.
All right. This member, we have jazz ensemble for 3 years, musical theater for 4, OCDA Honors Choir 1 year, Mad River Vocal Arts Festival 1 year, Wright State Honor Band 1 year, District Honors Choir 2 years, District Honor Band 2 years, Section Leader 3 years, Mixed Choir 4 years, Section Leader 2 years, and Band for 4 years. Let's give it up for Ian Bosma. Congratulations, Ian. I'm really going to miss you. You know, we've had 4 years to get close and work on a lot of things and put some awesome musicals together and some awesome marching band shows. And goes to you and all the other seniors, all you guys. I'm I'm sorry we couldn't finish the year strong, but we did the best we could, right? So congratulations, Ian.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to miss Ian trying to make new chords on the piano and choir and convince me to add them to warm-ups. All right. Next senior, band 2 years, color guard 2 years, mixed choir for 4 years, and 1 year in the women's chorale. She did 1 year of solo and ensemble, 1 year of district honors choir. She was nominated for the OCDA honors choir, and she was in the musical for 3 years, and it would be Miss Kelsey Dillette. I'm trying not to give the emotional speeches because I know I'll start crying.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at the list, and now I'm like, oh, I'm going to go long. This is a big list. Music Machine, 4 years. Jazz Ensemble, 2 years. Musical Pit, 4 years. OCDA Honors Choir, 1 year. Mad River Vocal Arts Festival, 1 year. Wright State Honor Band, 1 year. Sinclair Honor Band, 1 year. Indiana University Honor Band, 1 year. Cedarville Music Showcase, 1 year. Capitol Honor Band, 1 year. District Honors Choir, 1 year. District's Honor Band, 3 years. Solo and Ensemble, 3 years. Section Leader, 2 years. Women's Chorale, 2 years. Section Leader, 2 years. Mixed Choir, 2 years. Field Commander, 1 year. Section Leader, 1 year. In band for 4 years. So congratulations to Brooklyn Daniel. Brooklyn, again, I could say so much about each one of you guys. Brooklyn, we've came a long way, and I hope you continue to do great things. This was a great year. Aside from the way it ended, we had a great year. And congratulations with all your accomplishments.
Good job, Brooklyn. All right, our next senior was in mixed choir for 1 year. He did 2 years of musical and was on the stage crew for 1 year. And that would be Mr. Tim Farkas. I'm sure glad we got you in choir that 1 year. We should have, wait, was it 1 year or 2? Uh-oh. I need to double check that. I can't remember how many years we got you in choir, Tim. To be double checked. Making a note. But hey, Tim, congratulations. It's been awesome having you.
All right.
You guys are used to me and my crazy.
Muse Machine, 1 year. Jazz Ensemble, 4 years. Musical, 4 years. OCDA Honors Choir, 1 year. Mad River Vocal Arts Festival, 1 year. District Honors Choir, 1 year. Solo Ensemble, 4 years. Mixed Choir, 4 years. Section Leader for 2. Band, 4 years. Section Leader for 2. Brielle Gatrell.
Woohoo!
You don't have to be tortured by me forcing you to take jazz solos anymore. So congratulations. But I still would like you to work on them because you can do it and you sound great. So congratulations, Brielle.
Okay, next up we have someone who was in mixed choir for 4 years, did 1 year of solo and ensemble, 1 year in district honors choir, 1 year at Mad River Vocal Arts. She was nominated for the OCDA Honors Choir. She did 2 years of musical and was a member of the stage crew for 1 year. And it would be Miss Sierra Fiery, the fiercest alto ever to be in the choir. She actually is also, that alto top row. I'm going to miss that senior group this year because they've definitely provided a lot of entertainment. But good job, Sierra. Congratulations.
All right, this one, OCDA Honors Choir, 1 year. Mad River Vocal Arts Festival, 1 year. District Honor Choir, 1 year. Mixed Choir for 4. Section Leader for 1. Band for 4 years. Section Leader for 1 year. Mr. Nolan Hermans. So congratulations, Nolan. Again, I could go on. I'm going to miss you. We had a good year, so I hope you continue to grow. You stepped up a lot as a leader this year, and I can't thank you enough for all the help that you've given me, but hopefully that you've gotten too and learned. So congratulations, Nolan. I know you're going to do great things. So.
Did you just make a circle with your applause?
I did.
You did. Okay. Yeah. Next up, we have a 4-year member of the mixed choir who has the coolest hair colors in the choir and is a super solid soprano too, Miss Logan Harrelson. Congrats to you, Miss Logan. I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss your big voice. So, and I know you're a phenomenal dancer, and I can't wait to see how you make everything work out as you move on to your next step. So good job, Logan. Congratulations.
All right, this member I know would have been in band with me for 4 years if he could have. He got band for 3 years, section leader 1, mixed choir 2 years, solo and ensemble 2 years, musical pit 3 years, and jazz ensemble 3 years. Carter Moran. Congratulations, Carter. Keep on drumming. Don't give up. Keep playing.
All right. So next up, we have, I almost said the name before everything. That would have been backwards. So someone who's been in mixed choir for 4 years, and she did 1 year of solo and ensemble, was in district honors choir this year. There's no way she did 1 year of musical. Pretty sure she was a 4-year member. I know that for a fact. And she did Muse Machine for 2 years. This is full of typos. Miss Kelsey Eisminger, congratulations. It has been so cool to see how much you've grown, especially this year. I always love the moment, like every student has a moment where they just, something clicks and they just have that growth moment. And Kelsey had like a growth explosion musically this year, and it's been so much fun to watch her. So good job, Kelsey. I'm proud of you. Congratulations.
All right. This member, we have Muse Machine 3 years, musical 3 years, Mad River Vocal Arts Festival 1 year, district honor choir 1 year, solo and ensemble 4 years, mixed choir for 4 years, section leader for 2, and band for 4 years. It's Julia Seaman. Congratulations, Julia. Gonna miss you. You were a great band member for 4 years. It's crazy that you're graduating. So continue to keep playing and keep on doing your thing.
Okay. Next up, we have someone who did mixed choir for 2 years, women's chorale for 1 year, musical. I swear I messed this up. There's no way. No. I think this person did 3 years of musical off the top of my head. Have to double check. And Muse Machine for 2 years. Miss Courtney Poole. Congratulations, Courtney. I'm going to miss just having you in class. You're always happy to be around, and I love it. So congratulations.
This one, we have tech crew for 4 years, mixed choir 2 years, section leader and band for 1 year, and band for 4 years. So congratulations to Cole Turner.
Yeah, Cole.
Cole, in the last couple of years, you really, I mean, the last 2 years, you've improved a lot as a player. You've done great on the bass clarinet, and you're always asking to help and try to make things better. So, you know, keep up with that and carry that on into college. I'll always remember that story where you're with the bass clarinet and contests and you playing out and them saying what they say in the tapes that you didn't play out, and you're like, I was playing as much as I could. So I will always remember that, and you've came a long way. So congratulations, Cole.
Good job. Next up, mixed choir 2 years, women's chorale 1 year, and musical for 4 years. The ever amazing Miss Savannah Schmidt. Congratulations. I'm going to miss having someone to geek out with about musicals and playbills and all sorts of the fun Broadway stuff. So, I don't like thinking about this class graduating. Oh, no fun. But congratulations, Savannah. So proud of you. So proud of you. All right.
This one, musical pit 1 year, district honors band 1 year, mixed choir 3 years, section leader 1 year, and band for 4 years. Jason Yang. Jason, you really came out of your shell this year, and I pushed you to do some honor band stuff, and I'm glad you went through with it, and I hope you got a lot out of it. I know from watching you perform at them, it seemed like you did. So, and you said you had a great time. So I'm glad that you were able to get a lot out of your senior year musically. So Jason, congratulations. Gonna be more.
All right. Next up, we have band for 3 years, color guard for 3 years, mixed choir for 4 years with 1 year as a section leader, She did solo and ensemble for 3 years, and I have to say, at least one of those years, she took 3 solos. I'm pretty sure. So, like, that number probably should be 7 or 8 or something like that. District Honors Choir for 1 year, Cedarville Music Showcase for 1 year, musical for 3 years, Muse Machine for 3 years, and a Muse captain for 3 years, Miss Maddie Shirk. Congratulations. I'm so happy you are going into musical theater and you're pursuing what you love. And as I've told you so many times, I can't wait to see what life holds for you. I can't wait to be cheering at your first big show. And it's been so much fun. So congratulations, girl. I'm proud of you. Woo! More clapping. My cats are giving me this. Just look right now about all this clapping, by the way.
This one, we got Muse captain for 3 years, Muse Machine for 4, Jazz Ensemble 4, musical student director for 2, musical 4, OCDA Honors Choir 1, Mad River Vocal Arts Festival 1, Wright State Honor Band 1, All State Choir 1. Let's see here, solo and ensemble for 4 years, mixed choir 4 years, section leader for 2, and band for 4 years. I've talked about you a lot today. It seems like Darian Watson. Congratulations, Darian. It's been a pleasure teaching you for these 4 years. I never would have thought, you'll always remember this, but not seeing you for the first half of your freshman year, that you would turn out to be such a amazing student that I wouldn't get to find out till later on that same year. But I've been glad to be your teacher for 4 years, and I know you're going to do great things. So congratulations, Darian.
All right, and our last senior, and I just went through the list and kind of double checked, so I think we got them all. So we have band for 4 years, color guard for 4 years with 1 year as the guard captain, mixed choir for 4 years, women's chorale for 1 year, and a section leader this year. She has been on the stage crew for 4 years and a member of Muse Machine for 4 years and a Muse captain this year, Miss Angela Henning. Congrats, Angela. You know how proud of you I am. You've kind of been my right hand a lot this year with being my student aide and helping me with stuff, and with musicals, being stage manager and all the crazy stuff with crew. Again, I'm proud of you that you are pursuing what you love and going into theater tech and finding a way to take what started here and just make it a permanent part of your life. So very proud of you. Congratulations. And congrats to all the seniors. I'm just gonna take a minute and, this senior class, you guys were 5th grade when I started teaching. You've been with me as I figured out a lot of my firsts in my teaching career. You were freshmen when I moved up to high school, and you were the group that started my middle school musicals. So a lot of the times that I've taken the first steps in my professional career, you guys have been the support group that's been along with me for the ride. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna cry. But I just want you to know how much I'm gonna miss you and how much I appreciate you and how proud I am of you and how proud I've always been of you guys. I've got quote books full of the silly, insane things you guys said, and lots of weird messages on Schoology and Remind over the years, but I'm going to miss you. There's definitely going to be just a missing piece in the program next year because you guys aren't there. So just know how proud I am of you guys. I'm going to stop or else the waterworks are going to start.
They're already started. Yeah, I'm gonna piggyback off of that and just say you guys are, I think you know that. You'll always be a special class to me. You guys were my first class, and you had my back from day one, pretty much. So I consider you guys are my first kind of high school class graduating out, and it makes me feel old, even though I know I'm not. I'm going to miss you guys a lot, and I could go on and on. Obviously, the countless stories and the trips that we've had, going to Cedar Point and going to all the marching band competitions and the pumpkin parades and all the band memories that I'm glad to have had with you guys, and that you guys will have forever. So it's something you should always cherish the times that we've had and the things that weren't canceled, like the end of this year. We had a lot of time together. So I want to thank you guys, and I know you're going to go out there and do great things, and you'll be missed, and don't be strangers. Please come visit us. And
Yeah.
please keep playing your instrument. Or be involved in music in any way, whether you're writing it or singing it or performing it. Keep it in your life.
Both of us could speak to the fact that when you go to college, even if you're not a music major, you need to keep music in your life in some capacity. It's a way to de-stress. It's a way to make friends. And it's just something that you will use for the rest of your life. So in all seriousness, keep playing, keep singing, join the pep band at your college, join a choir, find a student-run theater and join the musical there. Do something artistic and creative for your own sanity, okay? And I think that's it as far as the music department awards go. Guys, don't forget to pick up your instruments and choir binders next week when you come clean out your lockers. Anything else we need to tell them?
No, I think I'll have the instruments and if you need to pick them up, I'll get those sorted. I know I've been getting messages from people that I asked. So same next week. Don't forget to get your instruments, take them home, and play them.
Yep. And have a wonderful, safe summer, guys. We will be seeing you in the fall. Or, well, summer for band camp.
Most of you. Yeah.
And seniors, we better be seeing you.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Signing off.
And good night. I'm stopping the recording now.